Oh, alright, wait a minute. Alright, let me come back. Let me focus. Jay-Z, I love this man. Okay, so anyway. This video is pretty much to just talk to you guys about the fact that, alright, I work in the middle school. I work with, right now, it's only 6th and 7th grade children. And the girls outnumber the boys by, like, literally, like, 12 to 1. Or, like, if it looked like 15 to 1 or something crazy like that. It's 124 kids in the whole school. I swear it's like 20 boys. That's it, if it's that. And the saddest part about it is, again, I'm working with 6th and 7th grade little girls. Well, boys too. But the little girls kind of do something, you know. I don't know, it's gut-wrenching. It just make my heart hurt. These are little girls with piercings in their face and tattoos all behind here, and always have on a shirt that's too daggone small and low-rise jeans with muffin tops. Like, how are you 12 with a muffin top? How does this work? It's a little girl to go to my school. This in the 7th grade, where if you were to see her on the street, you would just swear that she worked down on the block, like you in the block, if you don't know. Here in Baltimore, our strip clubs, Baltimore Street, you know, down there we got a Hustler Club and Foxy Lady and Custom House and all of these, you know, places. King of Diamonds is now here, all of this. She looked like she worked down there, and she's 13 years old. I'm talking about, and this little girl, no tattoos, no nothing, but just her face, she just looks so mature that it's scary. She full on makeup, no lashes, but full on makeup, always tracks all in her hair, mascara, eyeliner, lip gloss, popping. Like, it's too much to be 13 years old in 7th grade. I'm 30 years old. I've been asking my mother, could I dye my hair black since I was 15. My mother said no. I'm 30 years old. I won't even do it now, because my mother said no. Now, we'll probably try to buy some hair in a one. See how that works. But I can't dye my hair because my mother said no. These little girls are what I consider the future pole dancers of America. They walking around, you know, popping and shaking and doing all of this and this, all in these little boy faces, and it don't make no sense to me. And then the little boys are just super duper disrespectful. Like, how exactly is it that's your boyfriend, but he calling you a bitch every 2 minutes? I don't understand it. I don't get it. Like, you know, if it was me and you said that to me when I was that age, I'd probably punch you in the face. I don't know why it's acceptable now, but it's acceptable now. And the problem is that the mothers are like chicken heads, like at their finest cluck, like shown off. I've never seen adult women be like this, which is why it's trickling down and filtering down to these little girls, because they feel like showing up. They're future pole dancers of America. I mean, wigs. These little girls are wearing wigs to school. Wigs to school in 6th grade. One of our teachers there, I guess, you know, he's pretty cool. We let the kids eat lunch in his room, all of this and that, blah, blah, blah. Now, I just told you a minute ago that the girls outnumber the boys. They can go in there, eat lunch. They're supposed to be doing makeup work, but if you're doing makeup work, why are you in there talking about your teacher is sexy? First of all, you're 12. What the hell is sexy to you? Sexy, your homework better be sexy if you live in my house. That's all I can pretty much say. But they the future pole dancers of America. Like, This little girl had on a skirt, bare legs. She had on a skirt so short that if she would have coughed, we would have seen every inch of her business. That's what I call the, crotch area. It's the business. You mind your business, I'ma mind my business. You know, be all in my business, because it ain't for you. That's how it is. So, the business. If she'd have sneezed, you'd have seen it. And I'm like, you left the house like that. Who saw you leave the house? Not only did she leave the house like that, she left the house like that, and she caught the bus to school like that. Who is monitoring what you have on and what you wear? Who is buying what you had on? And who's doing it? This is the same little girl who also wore like white or creamish colored or something leggings to school that you could see straight through. I had to say something to her for her to untie her, take her jacket off and tie it around her waist, because I didn't want her showing her, it was like butterflies or something on her butt. No, we don't do that. These are, again, the future pole dancers of America. What are we doing with our daughters? What are we doing with our daughters? I was so fortunate to have the mother that I had, to have the mother that I have, and to have had the grandmother that I had, like, and great aunt that I had. Like, you talking about strong women? Strong women. Like, I couldn't have grown up to be a slouch. I couldn't have grown up to, been a welfare recipient, sitting at home, don't want to work, thinking that I'm going to find me a man because I'm so cute, which, I mean, I am a little, on the hot side. I'm a little, yeah. But thinking I'm going to find me a man and he's going to work at McDonald's and sell dope down the hill, hang out on Kirk Avenue, 22nd Street, Curtin Avenue, make me some money. And I'm going to just be home not doing nothing. Because I'm so cute that he just going to take care of me. It's absolutely no way. It's absolutely no way. Like, I know prostitutes. Now, I know people that look like prostitutes, people who act like prostitutes, people who dress like prostitutes. No, I know prostitutes. Like, $450, you could bank them type people. No. Was I going to be able to grow up and be one of them? No. First off, I don't think anybody could afford me. That's me personally. Probably could, but whatever. No. Stripper/prostitutes. Yeah. These little girls are on their way to be those people. They dress a mess. They walk around snapping and popping and all of that. They watching things like the Bad Girls Club and think that that's real TV and then like real life. It's reality TV. It's not real life. There's a camera crew in their house. There are producers there. There are people kind of egging on the argument so that they do fight. You're not thinking about that. You don't know that. You don't realize that. Like, these little girls think that the real world is the real place. Like, they think that the basketball wives are real. First of all, there are no wives on the Basketball Wives. It's like basketball groupies or basketball used to be's. Like, what is going on? Lip gloss, tracks, weave, all of that. I didn't manage to buy fake hair and have fake hair in my head. I was probably 15 the first time I had tracks in my hair. 15. And it wasn't all over my head. It was like pieces. It was like, just to have a little more fullness, because my hair started breaking and getting a little funky. It was still long, but it was thin. So it was like, okay, we're going to fill it in a little bit and, have it appear healthy, but it wasn't like, stripperlicious or whatever. I don't get it. I really don't get it. I work around the future pole dancers of America. I want to save these little girls. Like, I don't have any children because I've, in essence, kind of mothered other people and mother other people's children my entire life. Like, I'm just a caregiver. That's just who I am. That's just the person God made me to be. And so my role at the school, I'm the cafeteria manager, so in my mind, I feed the youth of America. give them full bellies, but I try to, you know, feed their minds too. So I'm kind of like in the school, and I'm like the auntie of the kids, because I went to school with some of their parents, and you know, so in the ones I didn't, I mean, we're all around the same age, so it's like they respect me, because when they go home, I mean, like I said, there's people my age in their house, because, you know, we all 30-ish at least with children. Well, I babysit. But, you know, it's crazy. And so I play like, you know, the aunt. So I'm in there, you know, put your clothes up. Put your shirt down. Why that skirt so short? Where your mother at? Why do you have purple tracks in your head and you're in 6th grade? Why do you have fire red? Like, Rihanna is grown. You do not need Rihanna red hair in 7th grade. You don't need stars tattooed behind your ear in 7th grade. Who does that? Who allows that? Well, I don't know. Them 12-year-old kids at my school with tattoos, like, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I'm going to definitely touch on a video about them little boys too, because them little boys, that I want to take them all and just hang coat racks on the wall and just like hang them by their collar. I really want to get with a couple of them, like just back them into a corner and be like, you know, pop off so I can straighten you out a little bit. Because nobody else is doing it, and you need somebody to grab you and shake you sometime, like, calm it down, simmer down, simmer down. But these little girls, unfortunately, they're the future pole dancers of America. And, you know, all I ask is that, you know, people out there, men, be fathers to your daughters. Be a good example for her. Let her see what a man that really loves her would do for her and how he's supposed to treat her. Because without you, most of the time, they're going to go astray. Women, step up. Be women. You know, be good examples for your daughters. Love them. Don't take any crap from a man in front of them just because he paying all the bills. You just going to let him, you know, lay up with you, and he going to cheat on you and do all this because he's taking care of you. I mean, this DirecTV bill is paid every month. He makes sure that, you know, these food stamps, you know, stretch. He going down Lexington Market and he buying stamps from them junkies down there, Lexington Market, so we can eat. He keep these tracks laid. He keep my nails done. Like, if you don't care about you well enough to take care of yourself and have some responsibility for yourself, no one else will. And you can't teach your daughter to be a strong, independent person if you're a codependent girl. Because at that point, you're not even a woman. You're just a codependent girl. Sorry to say. You know, I have a problem with the term, you know, wifey. Because wifey to me is, you know, wife as a joke. Like, funny, ha ha, he he. I mean, you know, it's cute sometimes, but wifey. I got papers. I'm a wife. W-I-F-E, wife, not wifey. I'm wife. That's the difference. You know, wifey is belittling. Wifey is, you know, sometimes can be making light of a situation. Wifey, to be honest with you, a lot of times nowadays is just the newest term for main girl. I wifed her. You got some paperwork? Y'all went to Justice of the Peace? Got a ring at least? Something? No, I wifed her though. Like, you know, I decided she do the most. I mean, you know, shorty there for me the most. So, you know what I'm saying? I wifed her. What is that? What is that? If you are having this kind of situation in your house or you see it going on or whatever else, I mean, let me know if that's okay. I don't know. I don't have any children. But that doesn't mean that because I don't have children that belong to me that I haven't parented other people's children. Because I'm, like I said, a caregiver and caretaker of many. Several. I got 5 god kids and had custody of children at 25 that were at that particular point in time 14 and 15 that I helped raise their entire life. So we talking since 11 years old. I've kind of stepped up and been a parent. Yeah, like really, like it's not even a game. So let me know how you feel. Comment. Let's save the future pole dancers. Keep them off the pole. Keep them off the pole. Bye.